I'm okay. I just smoked another to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hit up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sick and I on the sideline trip. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Woodward Waits live on WoodwardSports.com. Your boy Easy, joined by Spimo Rax.
Live.
Young Chris. Live. Young Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, a.k.a. Detroit Mario.
We're doing it live.
Fucking
Yes,
thing sucks.
What?
It's a video. You never seen that guy? It's fucking chairs, dude. I swear to God. He's like a weather reporter, and it keeps breaking, or they like can't record it.
Yeah.
I'll do it live. Fuck it. Fucking thing sucks.
Hey, we got a guy Caleb in the building.
Shout out Caleb.
Heavyweights.
Let's
Thank
go.
you for having me.
No problem, man. He'll be joining Heavyweights a lot more frequently. He's officially on the staff. So definitely looking forward to making some creative, fun content with him. Maybe you guys might see him out on the streets. Who knows?
You never know.
You never know. Caleb, I hardly know you. I found one of your videos on Twitter though.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. We actually played it on the show.
Yeah.
I saw it.
With the
yeah,
balloons?
Sweet.
The
Yeah.
balloons.
Yeah.
That was really
Bro,
funny.
I sent you another video on Twitter. I was recording another video on a totally different software, and the balloons came up again. I swear to God, I didn't plan them there or nothing. I was like, dude, I don't know. It's crazy, stupid. And I was all pissed off about Monty Williams, and the balloons just weren't a good touch.
You're like, I don't know how to stop it.
Yeah, it was the best. You're like, and just kept going.
That shit was funny.
Absolute professional.
Shout out to Dakota Mullet, real quick. Longtime listener, never been in the chat.
Shout out.
Shout out. Welcome here. Great name.
Great name. I was just about to say the same.
Yeah.
That's a phenomenal name. Caleb, what is your favorite sport? I want to get to.
Kind of depends. I mean, right now it's probably baseball, Tigers, but with mini camp and OTAs and everything right now for the Lions, I would say it's probably football.
Yeah.
It's football. It's all year round, honestly.
So is it football then baseball?
Yeah,
Number two?
I'd say so. But if the Pistons end up being good, it'll be basketball. It
Yeah.
kind of depends on who's good
Yeah.
for Detroit.
Do you watch any UFC?
Not too much. I try,
Yeah.
but not too much.
Ain't a big deal. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Were you trying to get your freestyle before the game or before the show?
Yeah, you'll get it out of me at some point.
Okay.
It'll come out.
How many beers until Caleb freestyles?
4 or 5, depends on the day.
All right.
That's a solid amount.
Yeah.
That's a solid
very
number.
doable.
Yeah.
Cheap date.
Yeah.
Cheap date. And cheap entertainment. Nick, Nick's freestyling after 2.
Chill. Maybe 12.
Maybe 12.
Yeah. It takes a while.
Nick turns gangster.
Stop it.
Yeah, he does.
Stop
This is my city. I run this town.
It was
so funny.
It was a fun weekend, fellas. Went go-karting on Saturday, but I got a thing not more fun than Spenmo's weekend down in Chicago.
Wait, real quick, did you see the new CJ Barrymore's track?
No.
Bro, it's like 2 stories high.
Yeah. Real?
Mario Kart
it's
type
it's
shit.
literally some Mario Kart type shit.
Yeah, we should go film some content there for sure.
I'm definitely
Yes,
down.
I'm game.
Definitely down. Oh, one more thing.
Well, not this month though, because I'm broke as shit.
Because you guys made me save this for the show. Did you see the bowl getting out in Oregon?
The bowl?
Yeah, so there's a rodeo at some spot in Oregon. It's like an annual thing, whatever.
I hate animals, dude. Big animals.
Oh, they're doing. I should just send the video to Chris.
No, don't bother.
I remember you guys called me pussies for saying cows are scary. What are you gonna do?
Cows aren't scary.
If a cow starts running at you, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Those things are
never
huge.
gonna run at you.
You never know, man. Mad cow disease is a thing.
It's not. That's not what that is.
It could be. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I don't know if
Not
you're
what it
sure.
is.
I don't know if you're sure.
I don't know. All right, there's a video on Twitter. If you guys came across it and you saw it, elaborate in the chat. But yeah, the bull's getting out as they're saying like America the Great, whatever, and they just fucking leaps over the fence.
It's a commie bull.
I don't know, a commie bull.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It didn't like the America the
It could
Great.
be. Bro, it was crazy.
Russian bull.
This old lady just standing there, red sweater, drinking a beer, whatever. The bull's fucking hacky sack.
No way.
Yeah, she literally, look at my pen. Literally,
Oh man.
2 times.
Is she alive?
I don't know.
I
I
can't
don't know.
laugh.
All I know
I should have
is
laughed at it that hard. Unless we found out
Project
if she was alive.
2025 lost a few supporters that night. Down there at the rodeo.
I thought you said it was in Oregon.
Yeah, it was. But who goes to a rodeo?
I went to a rodeo.
I've been to a rodeo too,
Yeah.
actually. Mine was, I think it was in Tennessee.
Some hot white chicks at rodeos.
As a family. It's all dark. It was a rodeo, but they
You went
did
to a
like
black rodeo?
They turn all. I can't even say turn all the lights. It was a good performance though. They're like riding on horses like the flamethrowers and shit.
That's not a rodeo. That's something else.
It's called a rodeo. I got a cup. It says a rodeo. I hope you had a good time at the Black Rodeo. It didn't say Black Rodeo. But anyway. Spinny, we know you love to tell your stories.
Yeah.
You had a life experience first time in Chicago this weekend.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We were stoop boys all weekend. The Airbnb we had a nice stoop that we were sitting on and drinking and smoking and
Stoop kid.
doing real hood rat shit. It was a lot of fun. Went out a couple nights. Went to a White Sox game. I liked their park. It's a pretty nice park. Ate a helmet full of nachos, and then it started raining, so that kind of sucked. But went to a karaoke bar. Lost my voice. Still coming back a little bit. 'Cause not only did I sing a song, I was saying every song that everybody else was singing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was live. There was a ton of people there. I didn't like the subway. It's kind of sketchy. There's like
Sure.
it shakes a lot more than I was expecting. Like the subway itself. Like
You
we were
remember
going, I was like, whoa, fuck.
Do you remember the People Mover?
Yeah.
It was like sketchier than that one?
Sketchier than that for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because it's going way faster.
Mm.
Other than that, yeah, Chicago was good. It was a fun time. Had a lot of fun.
I didn't even know they had a Subway in Chicago.
The L, right?
Yeah, the L.
Yeah.
You remember what karaoke bar you went to?
No.
It was in
Don't
Boise.
Yeah, I went to one when I was in Chicago too, but it was crazy live. Like, so I'm wondering if it was the same one.
Yeah, there's
there's got to be
shit
millions.
ton
but,
of people.
Yeah.
We were with a lot of guys who were spoken for. Like a lot of the probably like I would say 9 of the 11 guys that went have significant others, and it was me and Mustache. And so like we stayed. They all left the karaoke bar, and me and him stayed back, and we were macking on some bitches.
So they brought their girls on the.
No, but they were like weren't trying. You know, they're not trying to pull hose because they all got girlfriends and shit. So they're
that's
like,
fair.
we're going back. We stayed out there,
Fine.
got hammered, had some good times, and then we were walking back, and we ended up walking like
Talk to you.
like a mile and a half.
Spinny hitting on a girl in the bar.
Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a whiskey sour. No, but we ended up walking like a mile and a half in the wrong direction. And then we turn around and we see it was like a sign of God from God. Like the first thing we see was like, oh, and it was this restaurant on the corner and it said beef, dogs, and euros. And I was like, all right, let's go get some beef. And we walk in there and it was bumping. It was bumping. And I asked the first dude, you know, drunk me. I talk to people.
Want a kiss?
Yeah, no. I was like, hey, bro, what should I get? He's like, I'll get a euro for sure. Best euro I ever had in my entire life. It was so good.
I'm paying for my own.
Yeah. It was a good time. It was a good time. Shout out Chicago. Took care of the boys.
Shout out. Actually, don't even have the. What else did you have on here? I wish. So we're doing no video today, then, Chris, huh?
No, I figured it out.
You figured it out?
Yeah.
I want to get the bowl video in there at some point.
All right.
I'm telling you, it was
send
crazy.
it.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, I'll get it. Lions had a special team demon. Fill us in.
Yeah, I sent the link in the chat if Chris screenshotted it. They added a linebacker. His name's
Tried to throw one of the bus. What a
Chris
piece
did
of
his
shit.
fucking job. No, his name's Ben Neiman. He was he had Justin Rogers put out a story about him. They added his linebacker named Ben Neiman, 86 appearances, 21 starts, and he is a special teams guy, like known for a monster on the special teams. He's done that through around 6 seasons in the NFL. Another guy who was formerly on the Titans, so a guy that Terrell Williams, I'm sure, is a fan of. But that's just another demon on the special teams. And we talked about how you're probably going to see a lot of linebackers, tight ends, and big safeties get involved in the special teams more because of the new rules. And so this is just another piece out there to throw out with Germ, to throw out there with guys like Brandon Joseph and other players that we expect to have big roles on the special teams.
CJ Moore.
Yeah.
See, Detroit Lions got they couldn't practice today.
Yeah, they got reprimanded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, how motherfuckers want to fight.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, boys. I'm cool with it.
Hey, that was my immediate reaction.
For real.
I was proud of it. I was like, we're working too hard. You're just going too hard. That's not a bad thing. Because nobody seemed to have a problem with it. We got to talk to her, or we didn't talk to them, but got to hear from the players after every single OTA practice. None of them were like, like they're excited to be back playing ball.
And Spenny's Alien Bridge says,
What a name.
yeah.
You just want to know.
No, he's also from Iowa. So that's another Crimson Hawkeye to add to this roster.
This is super random. I don't even know the guy's name, but RG3 posted this wrestler, Bon Bok. You watch WWE?
No.
Okay, I would.
Oh, like a professional wrestler.
Yeah, like a WWE guy. And then I was like, he was like doing some crazy shit. He's a big motherfucker. I was like, whoa. And I clicked on underneath.
Juice to the gills.
He was a former Iowa fullback.
Really?
Yeah, he was a beast then too.
Yeah, dude. I mean, those
Literally, I was watching. I was like, this guy needs to be in a uniform.
Those corn-fed Iowa boys, man.
They're different.
They're different.
Chris, did you grab that by chance?
I'm grabbing the video right now.
All right, cool. Yeah, Detroit Lions didn't find or nothing like that. I don't know if there's more. I guess. More.
Oh, bride. It's Spenny's alien bride, not bridge.
Well, were they just hidden when they weren't supposed to? Lions?
So
I
they
think
weren't
they-
in padded practice. They were just more physical, I guess, than they're allowed to. Like, maybe there's supposed to be no contact situations. I don't know. They didn't really specify.
I think they just had too many practices in a row. Like they went over or something.
I'm gonna read the actual.
Because I don't think they're hitting it all yet. I don't think they're
No.
in pads at all yet. So I think it was just
No,
they had one too many complete team practices.
but I mean, maybe like I don't know, physical off the line. I don't even.
I have that video easy if you want me to play it.
Oh, dude, I do want you to play this. Ride the 3 cam just to be safe.
All right, here.
Yeah, let me see this. Let me see
Dude,
this.
it is crazy.
Wait, so he like gets into the stand?
Oh yeah.
Because this is where a bull's supposed to be, right?
No, he wasn't supposed to be out. This is like the beginning of the thing. Like he's not supposed to be. Watch this lady. Watch this lady. Yeet! Oh! Twice! Yeet!
Oh my god.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeet!
He's going on a kill streak, bro.
Bro.
Wait, you turn it down a little bit, Chris? Or is it just loud for me?
Maybe. I turned it down though.
Yeah, literally. This is the intro. He wasn't supposed to be out there, and he
Well, I
just-
mean, that's where
very
that's
athletic
his
move
home.
here, by the way. Maybe this guy's
That's
trying to
crazy.
hold back for us.
I would start screaming like a child.
I would love.
Bink,
Bro,
Dog.
Bink.
he's playing hacky sack with a human.
Big juggled her ass like a Mortal
She might
Kombat
have
combo.
stomped on after too. Oh, she moved after.
Oh, dude.
There's positive signs.
I mean, you'd think they'd put the walls higher, maybe. I mean,
Yeah,
they
I
had
guess
to
so.
expect that to
Yeah.
happen. At one
Broder
point.
makes a good point. Never wear red to a rodeo. She is done for that.
yeah,
That's
her fault.
smart. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, it's her fault. For
It's
what
her
she's
fault.
wearing?
It's for what she was wearing.
She shouldn't have been wearing.
She shouldn't have been wearing
It's her
that.
fault for dressing like that.
You shouldn't have been wearing that. You were asking for that bull to come after you because you were dressing like that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That is.
I saw another fucked up one that Lucas sent me. I don't even know if I want to talk about that one. It was in Mexico, and there's some club. I guess it was like over.
Is it a bowl again?
No. It was just there's too many people. They're over capacity. And there's like this glass rooftop, not rooftop.
It breaks.
Oh no.
It was disgusting. It was a gross video. Literally, like if you were to pour water, like.
All right, dude. I don't want to. Come on, man.
There's body.
Yeah, whole bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like blood.
No, God, was this Blade movie or something?
I don't know.
Is that kind of club? There's fucking sprayed blood. Shit.
That's a great scene.
Wesley Snipes falls down. It just runs off. No, it was like a glass balcony, but it broke and they just fucking like.
Text this. He runs away.
But the last guy,
Oh, dude.
the last guy survived because he's like the last one to fall. So he just rolled off the pile and started running. It was wild. It
Kill
happened,
Street
like, this
going
Saturday.
crazy, about to get a care package sent to Detroit Supremacy.
What?
That
That's facts. That was at least a UAV.
Wait, what?
he said Kill Street going crazy, about to get the care package.
Yeah,
Tactical
Bulls going
nuke inbound. Dude, yes, you're like,
Prayers
what are
up
you
for that
doing
lady.
that you think
It's
you can
her
like
fault.
it's her fault. She shouldn't have been wearing that. She didn't want that bull to ram her. But never wearing red to a rodeo is definitely a good rule of thumb.
Yeah. Well, now we know.
Now you know. It's Mike's Super Short Show.
Hey,
Remember that?
Yeah.
I do remember that too. Tell us about the Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where anyone, and we mean anyone, can feel comfortable and work on their fitness goals. At Planet Fitness, you'll experience a squeaky clean gym that has tons of equipment, a full body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $10 a month. Multiple places you can go. Don't matter where you are. There's a Planet Fitness close by, more than 50 in Metro Detroit, and thousands more. If you want to be swift enough to run away from a bull, just go to Planet Fitness because it's where your fitness is essential. Tell us about Dr. Pierce.
Guys, it's the
Into summer and drive into savings during Feldman Chevrolet's biggest Memorial Day sale ever. We're stocked with new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs, all priced to move. Like this 2024 Silverado for only $217 a month, or this 2024 Equinox for as low as $199 a month. Find your freedom in a Feldman at the Memorial Day sale going on now at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Yo, let me just say, I love Planet Fitness.
Trying out Planet Fitness and dang, they got lots of equipment.
Not me getting a Planet Fitness membership just for the 24-hour perk.
Listen, the PF Black Card is worth every penny for this hydro massage. I'm a new man.
Did y'all know that the PF app has workouts you can do at home? Cheapest therapy I can find is Planet Fitness.
All the benefits, all for less. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Thank you to the Detroit Lions and Sheila Hamp for the best season in Lions history. Now it's time to let Brad Holmes cook. Woodward Sports.
It's the Woodward Sports Injury Insider with Dr. Jeff Pierce, the medical director of Michigan Sports and Spine Center, every Tuesday on BDE Energy and every Thursday at Ermanni and Edwards. Brought to you by the MRI Southfield, featuring the most advanced imaging and maximum patient comfort for over 20 years. MRISouthfield.com. What are you laughing at?
I don't know. You just put on your white dude cameraman voice.
All right, welcome back. Yeah. What's up, though?
Yeah. What's up, though, Detroit? It's a beautiful 65 degrees outside.
Hit the forecast 84. All right, we got to talk sports because somebody's showing their dad our show. Let me find the comment here.
Who is?
Baby Larry Hoover.
Baby Larry Hoover?
His pops our show, and we're just sitting here talking about BS.
I think I'm Big Meech. Oh, Larry Hoover.
So Larry Hoover, the real Larry Hoover.
If it's a real
yeah,
Larry
so
Hoover,
it's Dad Larry.
Shout out.
Shout out.
All right, Rook, where we taking it? We got Around the Diamond, talking baseball. We got the Final Four. Ooh, a nice save, Desk. Final Four, talking about the finals last. Let's do the finals. That just happened.
Yeah.
Can we? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Does it permit?
I got 4 questions for each of the finals, NBA final and the Stanley Cup final. The first question I have: are the Celtics Jaylen Brown's team?
No. They're just a team. That makes sense. Like they play team ball. I don't think it's anyone's team. I think Jason Tatum's probably obviously the biggest name on the team, but I wouldn't say it's anyone's team. No, I think that's why they're probably gonna carry on and win the series.
Nick?
I'm going to agree with Easy on this one. I think specifically maybe they're taking a little less off Jason Tatum's plate compared to the other finals that we've seen. And maybe that's why we're seeing Boston be so successful right now with him being more of a distributor in some spots. So I think it's hard to say that it's Jaylen Brown over Jason Tatum's, but I'm going to say no, that they're not the Jaylen Brown's team.
I mean, they had 5 guys in double digits. And Jaylen Brown only had 3 more points than Tatum last night.
Yeah.
Tatum, by the way, listen, I know he didn't score a lot, but very effective passing the ball last night, too. And we'll carry on. Actually, no, I want to get this out of the way. Did you see, remember the Derek White block?
Yeah.
Such a foul.
That was definitely
That was a foul.
There's 2 fouls. They pushed him in the back, and then they slapped his hand.
Yeah. And then ESPN's like, and had him on the postgame show, like, yeah, how'd you feel when you made this block? I'm like, you're replaying this and calling this a block? Like, what are we doing? And as at a point in the game where actually the Mavericks could, like, we're kind of coming back.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, that would have cut it to 3 points.
Yeah. Wow. That was crazy to me.
Yeah.
Is it on the referees?
It's on the referees. It's in Boston. They're not going to call that.
That was crazy.
That team's
they're literally parading it and replaying it like it was a fucking huge play. That blew my mind. Caleb?
Yeah. That team's nothing without Derek White, though. I mean, he is the definition of a Swiss Army.
So it's Derek White's team.
Hey.
No, not saying that. Not saying that. I will say there definitely is an argument that it could be Jaylen Brown's team because Tatum has taken a step back a little bit. I mean, he is facilitating a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think when you think Boston Celtics, you're thinking Jason Tatum right now. I think it's still his team.
I don't hate that. Chris?
For me, it's still like Tatum is the best player on this team, but Jaylen Brown has been the best player in this playoffs. I think that's really what it comes down to. I think you still keep Tatum higher just because of his shot creation is more diverse than Jaylen Brown's, and so I think that combined with the potential to rebound, the frame, the size, I think he still has the tools to be the better player. But this playoff run, Jaylen Brown has been the better player. But I think, like he said, that's what the Celtics team is. The Celtics team, they're a loaded team. Like they should not have the top 7 talent that they have. It's insane.
Yeah, it's he's kind of like Cade Cunningham without handles. Is this how you explain Jason Tatum?
I think that's an astute observation.
All right, that's pretty fair. So. No, you guys are wrong. I'm sorry. This is Jaylen Brown's team. He is the best player on this team.
Hater,
Jason Tatum is soft as baby shit. If you look at all the huddles, if you look at all of the mic'd up on the sidelines, it's not Jason Tatum going, hey, come on, guys, let's do this. It's Jaylen Brown.
Because he was mic'd up last night?
No, it's Jaylen Brown saying, all right, boys, like, let's go. Keep shooting. I like that. He is the vocal leader. He is the leader based on play because he's been the best throughout the series, and he's got the dog in him. He might not be able to dribble with his left hand, but he is the leader of the team. Jason Tatum couldn't lead a horse to water or make it drink.
Why do you hate? I don't understand what you. I guess
He's
I don't
soft,
know where it came from.
And he's a generational dick rider.
He is a little bit of a dick rider, Nick.
I was just gonna say, do you think bringing in a guy like Drew Holiday that's won a championship in the past has been like a massive underrated storyline of the Celtics team?
Drew Holiday is the perfect player to have on any team in the NBA.
By the way, we thought that when you said it, and I actually kind of agree with you. They're going with like a lesser perimeter defense there.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday. Kyrie wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. Also, Kyrie was just missing shots, though. Like, he was doing Kyrie shit and getting the step back open. He was just
There's even one point in the fourth where, like, he was doing the Kyrie shit, almost fell down, got back up, was like, just gave it the ball. I was like, I'm not going nowhere right now.
He definitely, he's looked bad for sure. All right, next question.
You want to say something?
I was just going to say, didn't Drew Holiday shoot like 11 for 14 yesterday, too?
Yeah.
Like, if you can get 26 out of Drew Holiday, you're not beating that team.
Yeah,
I don't care who you are, you're not
that
beating
game.
that team.
I agree.
Wings when you ring.
Next question. Easy's back on his narrative. You see how quick he flip-flop.
What do you, I never stepped away from it.
Who needs to step up for Dallas the most?
Kyrie. They got here in ISO situations from Luka to Kyrie. Luka didn't look like he's going to play the game yesterday. You see him at freaking doing the
the injury thing.
Bro, he had some around his back.
Luka, he's
some around his back, some around his knee, some around his ankle, and he's just sitting there like Pledge of Allegiance, not the Pledge of Allegiance, but the why can't I think of it right now? National anthem, whatever. But no, Kyrie needs to step up. That's how they got here. You take your turn, I take my turn, and they just both went off. It doesn't work unless Kyrie's going.
Nick?
Yeah, there's no other answer, I don't think, besides Kyrie Irving. I mean, he chokes in the Garden. He's shooting extremely poorly. If this team has any chance of coming back in the series, it's with Kyrie and Luka absolutely dominating night in and night out. And without, their other star, Luka can only do so much on offense.
Luka's going stupid.
Yeah, I'm going to go Kyrie, too. I mean, there's other names you could say, like the two signers, Gafford and Lively, but I mean, Gafford went.
Gafford had like 13 points.
Yeah, 13 points last night. So, I mean, Kyrie has to look himself in the mirror and say, all right, I gotta take over here.
Chris?
Yeah, it's the obvious answer is Kyrie. If you do want to put on the bigs for not rebounding because they gave up like way too many offensive rebounds, and that drive and kick was just destroying Dallas's defense all night. It's got to be Kyrie. Like, you're not sitting here like Dante Exum needs to step up. No, this team is built around Luka and Kyrie. They got to get a combined 60 to 65 points a game in order for this team to be competitive. And that's a lot to ask for two guys, but you need that, and you need PJ Washington and Derrick Jones to hit threes.
Yeah. Also, the bigs like suffering that not being good, that's on Jason Kidd. That is on Jason Kidd for throwing Maxi Kleber into the rotation. Like, Maxi Kleber sucks. Do not put him out there. Daniel Gafford, when he got brought in, he started leading the comeback with his physicality and catching lob ability and his rebounding. Like, Maxi Kleber, if he's not hitting threes, can do absolutely nothing. So I don't know why he was just like, all right, I know last series this worked great, so let's play Maxi Kleber now. That didn't make sense to me. I'm going to say it's PJ Washington, because I think that Kyrie, even if he's not hitting his shots, he still gets so much of the defense's attention just because of who he is, that if a guy like PJ Washington goes off, then he'll win. Then you'll win games. We saw that in
But can you expect that of him?
I think you can expect him to knock some shots down. I mean, you need a third scorer. You really do. And Kyrie's going up against Drew Holiday and Derek White when you got PJ Washington out there with the corpse of Al Horford or whoever else is guarding him. I think he is the third option on this team. He's the third best player on this team, and he needs to. I'm not expecting him to go for 30 or anything like that, but if he can give you a solid 15 to 20, that's really all you'd need.
Yeah. Lively definitely should look like a rookie.
I'm not saying like Kyrie doesn't need to step up because he obviously does.
No, Kyrie definitely needs to step up. I mean, that's how they got here. Again, just both those guys having a 30 apiece, and as you said, drawing the attention to them defensively. But I feel like I heard it multiple times last night that this is Boston's game plan. It's like, we're gonna guard you guys straight up. The rest of you guys have to step up.
Yeah,
that's the issue. That's why Boston is succeeding, because they are the only team that has been able to not have to help on Luka and Kyrie, because the perimeter defense has been so stout between Jaylen Brown, Kyrie, Derek White, and Tatum, that all of a sudden these threes that PJ Washington and Derek Jones Jr. had that were wide open are now not open. They're contested, and they're not the greatest three-point shooters. And this is their first NBA Finals. Like, it's just that's the difference in this series, is that the role players aren't getting the easy looks that that Luka normally generates.
True. Last night, I guess because I picked the Mavs because I'm a Luka guy. I want Luka to get his ring. I said it before on next, Luka, McDavid. But we got in here too. What are your I guess predictions for the series? You think it's a wrap at this point, or what?
What?
We still got to see the Mavs on their home court.
Yeah, I mean, what do they always say? It's not really a series until somebody wins on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And we do need to see that. I expect Dallas to bounce back when they're at home, but it's tough, man. Like you said, if Derek Jones is airballing threes, I saw a possession where Derek Jones airballed the three and then went back and guarded Al Horford. Like, if you're not hitting threes or guarding Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, what the fuck are you doing on the court? Because if you're airballing threes and then forcing Luka to guard Jason Tatum, you should not be on the court.
Yeah, Luka.
That speaks to the moment being too big.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing for you to do out there if your reason to be on the court is to be the best defender and then to knock down open threes, and he did none of that.
Do you guys think Kyrie just is simply cursing the Garden? Like, at this point, what is it, like 10 games straight he's lost there or something?
No.
Someone chats.
I think it's just
he's lost 12 in a row to
I think it's Boston.
But he has lost, I think that was his 7th straight game in the Garden that he lost.
I forgot it was also a comeback game or revenge game for KP, who also got hurt again last night. The Celtics continue this domination. I don't even say last night so much domination, but the Celtics continue this without a healthy KP. Caleb?
I mean, back to your question, I think it's a wrap. Because I don't think Boston had played their A-ball yesterday either. They didn't shoot the three well.
Yeah.
Porzingis was hurt. I mean, I don't know. I just think, of course, Dallas is going back home, but I don't know. It's like all these guys are just along for the ride with Luka, all those role players. And they need to step up. If they don't, it's wraps. It's over.
I'm with you.
I agree. We got to go to break, though. So tell us about the morning show, Nick and Feldman, back to back.
When you wake up in the morning, make sure you are putting on the best morning show in the country. It's Wake Up Woodward, 8 to 10 a.m. live on Woodward Sports. Join Kool-Aid, Flannel Sam, Broder, JB, and KG every morning as it cover all of Detroit sports. Check it out, 8 to 10 a.m. live on Woodward Sports. And then make sure you are going to Feldman Chevrolet. Since 1996, Feldman Automotive has been driven to provide a fast, convenient, and first-class car buying experience called the Feldman Advantage. With 18 locations, there's a Feldman dealership in your backyard. Visit FeldmanAuto.com to find the location nearest you. And catch Woodward Sports Network live from Feldman Chevrolet of Novi every other Monday. Feldman Chevrolet, Detroit's #1 Chevy dealer.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men for an award-winning haircut experience from one of our talented stylists. Enjoy a precision haircut, hot lather neck shave, scalp and neck massage, and a hot towel treatment to top it off. Enter for your chance to win the $50,000 Perfect Bracket Challenge. With more than 25 Metro Detroit locations, there's always a Lady Jane's near you. Lady Jane's Haircut for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
It's the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour. Make sure you guys gather your best celebrities in your golf clubs and get down there for the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour. It's two brothers. And
There's 12 Jan Michael Vincent.
12 Jan Michael Vincent.
And 14 sectors.
The hell, Chris?
We're supposed to do Swiss too, but it's all right.
All right. Back to it. We kind of just got into the NBA Finals.
Two brothers.
Which I'm cool about, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you think them losing KP means anything in this series?
Yeah.
Means a lot.
It means it's going to be a lot easier for Kyrie Irving to finish around the basket.
For sure it will be. I forgot that the revenge games for him as well. Yeah, I got pissed off.
Wait, is he hurt?
He definitely
He was limping around.
Yeah. Because we initially fell in that series. He couldn't get up. He was scooting back to the thing to help himself get up. And then obviously the help defense wasn't there.
Has they said anything about it?
No, they won't. Yet. Remember, we didn't hear anything about Luka's back until day up.
Yeah.
Dude, that was ridiculous because it was Luka out, knee sprain, Luka questionable back, Luka hip. It was just 3 different injuries.
Man.
But
he's been carrying the fucking team.
Kristaps is a difference maker because he's the only guy on this team that can actually protect the rim. And that's going to be a huge, huge issue.
Yeah, Kyrie's going to cook Al Horford at the rim.
I'm telling you, if they don't have Kristaps, I think.
Well, so they got a Zeller, right? They got a Zeller on the bench.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
He plays, though.
One of the old Zellers. I don't know who else they have. They
got Luke Cornett, baby.
Luke Cornett, yeah.
Bro, Hauser came
pretty
in.
Much a Zeller.
I was so hyped for him. Just miss.
Yeah.
Miss. I was like, God damn. Were you going to say something, Caleb?
No, I was just saying.
Why were you hyped for Hauser?
Because didn't his brother go to Michigan State?
His brother did go to Michigan State.
Yeah, so I was hyped.
White guy,
yeah, Boston. My boy went up there. Shout out to Sammy, by the way. Sammy the Bull. Catch him at.
Is he the one that flipped that old lady?
He's the one that flipped the old lady. Yeah. Sammy the Bull is my boy.
Sammy the Bull.
No, he's like, yeah, I saw 0 black people. I was like, no, you're fucking around, right? He's like, no,
that's
I'm not.
That's
I'm
how
like,
Boston is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it. I thought it was just a joke.
No,
no. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess you got
a lot of whites in Boston.
A lot of whites in Boston.
Speaking of whites, NBA final or NFL, NHL Stanley Cup final tonight, game 2. McJesus trying to equalize the series at 1. Do you think he gets it done?
Listen,
tonight.
I'm in a couple group chats, and I was trying to get the boys, my black friends. I tried to get them to go out and watch hockey. I think I put the screenshot in the chat. I tried to tell him McDavid's the LeBron of hockey.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, maybe Caitlin Clark because he doesn't have any rings yet. But still, I was trying to hype up the moment. And they're just saying that the one guy, Phil, who's in there, who denies and vetoes every single trade. Fuck you, Phil. Love you, though. But either way, he was like, the Panthers are too deep. And I was like, watching the game, it didn't feel that way. It was just the goalie was on one.
Sergei Bobrovsky is the best goalie in hockey. Yeah. He's probably going to win the Vezina again this year. He already has won it twice in his career. That was
crazy.
One of the best individual performances I've ever seen in my entire life. Dude was stopping everything.
Yeah, I can't even say it was the Panthers overwhelmed them with their depth and whatnot. They had opportunities, plenty of opportunities. There was one. McDavid's doing McDavid shit. I feel like he's teleporting past people and teleporting the puck. And there was that one where he fell even. I don't even know what hit. I think it was a stick still.
Yeah.
While he was falling. Insane.
Dude's a wizard. If Bob's playing like that, they're not going to fucking win. There's nothing you can do when a goalie's playing like that. They were literally one on none, wide open breakaways, multiple of them, and they just got nothing. And you have 2 of the top 5 NHL players in the world on the other side, in Draisaitl and McDavid. And Bobrovsky is just being a fucking monster.
Stingy motherfucker. That's what he's being. Crazy.
That was the thing that I took away from watching the game was the fact that you had double the shots and you still couldn't put one in. Like to your point, like excellent goaltending. It was unbelievable. It still doesn't look like they're like that. It didn't look like Florida was dominating them or they were a much better team. It looked like
Edmonton won the
like
game. Like they just lost in the score. Like they played better.
Yeah.
32 of 32 saves.
Yeah.
Unreal. First game Stanley Cup playoff. Way to steal one for your team there. Can he be that good all series going up against, like you said, two of the top, maybe not even like top 5. They might be two of the top 3 players, in hockey. The way they are with McDavid and Draisaitl.
Probably McDavid, Kucherov, and Draisaitl, I would say.
Yeah, so I got to think that the Oilers will get theirs, honestly. I think that they will, and I think they come back tonight and get the dub.
I'll say two of the top 4 because I got to put McKinnon over Draisaitl too.
Well, the thing I want to ask is that with the defense do you think that shot? Sorry, the shot distribution
today, Junior.
You ever had a dream
the shot distribution
where
between the two
you could do anything
was so big. I expect them to close that gap in the next game.
Yeah,
right?
Florida's going to play better for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean,
what was going on there? Why such the disparity there?
I don't know. Well, that's just what happens when you have these freaks of nature out there like McDavid and Draisaitl. That's what they do. They put pressure on you. They get in the open ice and they make things happen. And Tkachuk didn't play his best game. Barkov didn't play his best game. So you need those guys to step up. But I loved when Evander Kane punched the shit out of Tkachuk when he was leaving the ice. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, dude, snuck it. Straight sneak.
That's
Evander
great.
Kane was going off the ice. Tkachuk was standing like, caught him right on the chin. Dude, flop. Tkachuk's a bitch, dude. He deserves that.
Why? Why he deserve it?
He's just a snake, a dirtball, and it's just like the whole Tkachuk family. They're all pieces of shit.
Yeah, fuck his brother.
Yeah, his brother's worse for sure, but he's still pretty bad.
Is there going to be any, I guess, punishment for that?
No, not a chance. It's the finals.
But wasn't it after the game? And
No, he was going off like he was leaving for his shift. He's going back.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to see. I guess I'm asking you now, what are your expectations of the series now?
I don't know.
It's outplayed them.
This is tough. Yeah, they outplayed him for sure. But like I said, if Bob is playing like that, they're not going to win a game. Like that's how good he was playing. I don't expect them to keep up that level of play.
Just watch the punch. That shit was
dude, he snuck his ass, bro.
That was like some shit in a movie. Like the bully just fucking.
Oh yeah, he got him good. It was awesome. Like I said, I don't expect Bob to play that well, but it's going to be pretty close because that's just who he is.
I feel like Skinner was doing really well too.
He was playing well.
The last series, at least.
Oh yeah, but he's not anywhere near the level of Bobrovsky.
Only 17 shots, and he let 2 of them in. I mean,
they got to eat on the power play. They got to take advantage of it, even though Florida's PK is nasty as well.
So the question you asked regarding this Stanley Cup Finals was, does this tarnish McDavid's legacy?
Yes.
Is that for real? I mean,
I'm asking. Yeah, how would you feel?
I don't think so. No.
No? If he doesn't win it, this is his first time in the finals.
Everyone that I've heard heading into the situation, you included, has been the depth of the Panthers.
Yeah.
And obviously the goalie now too on fire. Like it's a team game, right? I mean,
for sure.
I view it. I guess I can't view it as a LeBron situation because he's got Draisaitl.
Most guys only play, a third of the game. If you're really good, you'll play a third of the game. But
yeah,
I don't know, man.
He's gonna get one. There's no way he doesn't. Really?
Will he get one in Edmonton? This will be his best chance. So we'll see what happens, but it's hard to get back to the final, man. Especially if you don't have a goalie. And they really don't. I mean, Skinner's good, but he's not the level of Bob.
He's only 27, though.
Who, McDavid?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You see how Gretzky was when he got his first one.
Gretzky had to leave Edmonton to get his first one, too.
I think it'll tarnish his resume so far if he doesn't pull it off, because it's fluid and you go year by year. But I think McDavid's going to get one. And like I said earlier, I think McDavid's going to bounce back tonight and hopefully put up some goals. That's where I'm at with McDavid.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it even a bounce back game for him? Because I feel like the goalie was just so
six shots on goal. He's got to find a way to get it past him.
Got to find a way to get it past him. That's what you're paid to do. That's how you win games. And that's what he'll say. I got to be better. I got to do this.
Yeah.
He'll say, Bob's standing on his head, but he's the leader of the team. He's the best player in the world. You got to score goals.
Well, I guess legacy-wise, I mean, like, I hear Flannel Sam say it all the time. Obviously, he says he's better than Gretzky.
Flannel Sam says some things.
Okay.
Like, I mean, skill-wise, pound for pound, yeah, he's a more skilled player than Wayne Gretzky, but Wayne Gretzky's legacy is insane.
Has D-Mac ever spoken on that?
I win, you lose.
I mean, D-Mac's going to go Gretzky.
D-Mac's going to go Gretzky for sure. Dude, the records Gretzky have, he won the...
We were talking about him like 2 months ago.
Yeah, dude. He won the MVP like 7 or 8 years in a row or something like that.
So what skill does he have over, or what skills does McDavid have over Gretzky?
He's bigger and he's more skilled with the stick. Like Gretzky was just fast as shit. Faster than everybody.
Yeah.
Running around, dudes, boom, and goal. But obviously, this is a more skilled era of hockey. So he's bigger. He is a more skilled with the hands. But
will you sneak that one? I mean, I already know what D-Mac's going to say, but I'd like to hear his take on that one. I guess the Gretzky versus McDavid stuff.
TJ Whammo says Chuck and Tatum went to high school together. Makes sense. They're both pussies.
So you think it affects his legacy then? Like you're looking at him
a little bit, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying, oh, he's a bum or anything like that, but
no, yeah,
you got to win. You got to go there and win. You're the best player in the world. You got to overcome stuff like this. And this series is far, far, far from over. I could still see the Oilers winning it, but
yeah, it's the only game too.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping off that at all. Nick, does it affect his legacy?
Yeah, kind of like I said earlier, I think it does so far because it's a resume and it's only, you're still going to build off it later you get in your career. But I think McDavid's numbers are just absolutely insane through his first however many seasons in the NHL. Like, I've never seen a guy as skilled as him, like, ever playing. I've been able to see him live, like, 3 times
he's the best
in his NHL. And watching him live, dude, he is just at, like...
So fun.
It looks like he's on point to, like, time speed.
I'm telling
and
you,
everybody else is like, it's unreal.
The one goal he had, that again, it was blocked, but it felt like he teleported himself and then teleported I'm like, how the fuck did I just get right there? Like, I don't even understand.
Yeah.
There's a couple big rebounds missed on the Oilers. If Oilers could do that again, I think they win. I'm not talking about the series. We're talking about just game 2 specifically because there's a couple rebounds they missed on too that were just right there. They kind of choked it away.
Mm-hmm.
Did you even get to watch all the game? You guys getting too wasty?
Oh no, we were watching it. We went to the bar to watch it.
It was Saturday 8 p.m. Yeah,
we were getting pretty wasty though.
Can Bob continue to produce? Oh,
yeah.
Do you believe that? Do you think he will?
I don't know if he can play at that level. That was, like I said, that was probably the best individual performance I've ever seen in my life. There's not just the volume of saves, but the level of difficulty on the saves, the fast breaks. Like I said, the one-on-nuns. Like, he was stopping everything. It was absolutely insane.
It was absolutely insane. So has been the Tigers last series. You got that in the prep. You got some Detroit Lions in there for you too. We promised you last week some free agency tender that we didn't get to. You ready to play that?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's get it then. But what?
I was gonna say, let me tell you about Les Stanford.
Oh, all right.
What happens when you run a great business for more than 50 years? You expand and offer more products to more people. That's exactly what Les Stanford did by adding Les Stanford Buick GMC. The same great service that customers have come to know and trust on Woodward Avenue, just south of 9 Mile. Check out Les Stanford in Dearborn today and find the brand you want at lesstanford.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Braylon Edwards here, Premier Pet Supply. Man, just looking around, who's got it better than pets? Come on, a baby stroller for Coda? A chef for Lola? Really? You don't have to tell me who the real boss here is. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody, especially here at Premier Pet Supply. For over 30 years and more than 13 locations, Premier Pet Supply has everything that your pet can dream of, and guess what? It's all under one roof. Premier Pet Supply, family owned, operated, and proud to call Metro Detroit home. Check out premierpetsupply.com or scan the QR code today. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody!
Roki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza is taking over Michigan. Locations are popping up all over. So Roki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza is taking over Michigan. Locations are popping up all over Metro Detroit, doubling the number of restaurants this year, known for their quality hand-battered, hand-breaded chicken tenders, delicious chicken sandwiches, New York-style pizza. Go to a mega station near you to find some, or go to Soroki's.com to figure out where you can get some of this great food.
Welcome to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. Every boy, he's joined by guys Spin Rex.
Hello.
Young Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, a.k.a. Detroit Mario. If you guys missed it, we have a new intern join the show. His name's Caleb. Give him a follow. Caleb, what's your at?
At Caleb Zarnik. Little confusing last name, C-Z-A-R-N-I-K. Little Polish.
Any relation to the Zarnik that played for the Red Wings?
So, one of my best friends, he's actually related to him. I'm not. Little weird.
And you guys both have the same last name, and you're not related?
I'm not related to him.
No, to your friend?
No.
Either?
No.
Is his last name Zarnik too?
It's not.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Yeah.
This is actually crazy.
So your last name's Zarnik, and
his last name is not Zarnik.
It's not Zarnik, and
but
he's related to
Zarnik. Yeah.
That's strange.
I don't know how that works.
Not Zarnik.
I don't know how that works, but
that's pretty cool.
Shout out to Caleb for joining us. Caleb, #1 sport, football. #2 baseball. I'm trying to get him on some hockey. I'm trying to get him.
You a UFC fan at all?
No,
not UFC. Basketball, football, baseball.
What do you got for a UFC fight?
What about water polo? Dabble?
I can get into a little water polo. Not the greatest swimmer myself, but I can get into it a little bit.
Honestly,
still hold the belt. Best swimmer in the room, baby.
Chris, did you upload the pictures for Free Agency Tinder?
I'm doing it now.
Okay, cool. So you want me to do something else then?
Yeah.
Then we get to that? All right, Spinny, where do you want to take this thing? We got, do you expect the Lions offense to be better or worse?
We can do around the diamond.
We do around the diamond. All right, fuck it. Let's get the Rook involved.
All right, around the diamond. Or should it be around the infield?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't.
Yeah, we'll do it around.
I think around the diamond sounds cooler.
All right, first question of around the diamond. What the fuck do you do with Javi Baez? Start with you.
There's nothing you can do. What do you mean? You're getting paid that much money. What are you gonna do? Maybe. No, because even if he gets hurt, you're screwed. There's nothing you can do. Why? This is such a tough question. Caleb, save me.
There's nothing you can do because I can't stand when people are saying all this about his defense and everything. That he's so bad offensively, he shouldn't be in the lineup ever. But you're paying him $23 million a year. No one's going to take on that contract. It's not really like basketball or like football where you could salary dump him. You know what I mean? You can't really do that. No team's going to take on that contract. We're stuck with him for the next 2-3 years. He's going to be our starting shortstop for the next few years.
Who's that one baseball
There's
player?
nothing you can do.
It's like a holiday.
Caleb.
Yeah, but
you gotta eat the contract.
So you DFA him, you pay the 23 or whatever we have left?
I don't know if anybody in this room has seen Game of Thrones. You shame him. You just keep his ass on the bench 5 days or 6 days a week. You don't play him. You make him sit on the bench until he hopefully quits, but he's not going to quit, so he's just going to get paid to sit on the bench, and we shame him anytime he gets up to bat. Shame. That's what you got to do with Javi. I mean, he's obviously unplayable. Chris Ilitch has to right off this wrong, and it's going to come into a massive buyout. That's what ultimately I think you have to do.
Do you really think he's going to do that, though?
I don't think he has the balls to do it. That's why I'm saying I'm thinking he's going to be on the roster.
What about a Bobby Bonilla situation? We just spread it out.
I don't think he'd do that either. I don't think
$2 million
Javi
a
would
year
accept
for the next 20 years.
You know, pay the interest, but like just get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would do. I would shame him and hopefully
shame him.
Shame. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do think that they do what you were saying, Caleb, and that they play him the rest of the season. I just think that it's not smart to do that, obviously.
The next 2-3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, how much does he have left on his contract? A couple years?
Yeah.
And it makes it weirder, too, because we got
4 more years.
Yeah, I think it's like 3.5, including this.
Maybe the worst contract in Detroit
It
sports
is by
history.
far the worst contract in Detroit sports history.
But it makes it weirder now because now we got a 19-year-old shortstop in single A, McGonigal, who's a stud, who's raking.
Absolutely raking, yeah.
Who's, I think, is going to climb up the minors. And so what do you do with that? I mean, if he's in the minors, I mean, if he's pro-ready in 2 years and Baez is still there, you're going to pay a shortstop $23 million, then have a 21-year-old play in front of him? It's tough. We're in a tough spot.
I mean, I'm playing the best player, and Javi's just not it. He's the worst player ever.
You have 3 more years of him, by the way.
That's crazy. And there's been no improvement. I mean, there's been none.
Should we fish him?
Yeah, can we talk about the Tigers hitting coaches? Like, it's all around. Like they couldn't fix Torque.
Yep.
Obviously, this is a guy.
There's no fixing it. You can't put that. You can't put those demons on them.
All right,
there's no fixing Javi. They're probably telling him, "Hey, Javi, maybe don't swing at pitches 4 feet out of the zone." And he's like, "Nah, I don't know. I feel like I can get this one." Like you can't put the demons of Javi Baez on. You could put torque on him for sure, but not Javi Baez.
And why did we sign the guy initially that Hinch was tied to? The guy in the
Carlos Correa, because we wanted to be cheaper.
Because we wanted to be cheap and didn't want to give him like $20 million more.
Remember, there was like the picture they were out to like breakfast or something or lunch, and everybody's like, "This is the day." I mean, that was. I don't know how that didn't get done, man. I don't know. And he went to a division rival too. It's crazy.
That's such clown shit because now you're looking at the worst contract in Detroit sports history.
Yeah, this is a great comment in the chat. Spenny's Alien Bride says, make him run against fans like the Freeze guy from the Braves. Have you guys seen the video?
No, what?
we just make him race the fans.
The Freeze dude, where they run the outfield, they run a foul pole.
Yeah.
And make Javi do that. I would do that. I would sign up for it. And as soon as the race started, just try to break his jaw. Javi sucks. I hate Javi Baez.
It's the worst.
Yeah. All right, next question. Should Dingler get a shot at the majors? Dylan Dingler is a catcher prospect for the Red Wings. Chris, you got his for the Tigers. He's in AAA. We got his stats. Can you
I'm looking
chop those up there? He's doing pretty damn well for the Toledo Mud Hens so far this year. I know that Jake Rogers is showing that pop a little bit the past couple games. He's never going to be more than a 185 hitter in his life, though, but he's been hitting pretty well. He's turning it around from his beginning of the season struggles, but Dingler's been raking in the minors. Do you think it's time for him to get a call-up?
I'm trying to see the numbers. Can I see the numbers real quick?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
I 100% do think that you can bring up a guy that was in the same draft as Torque, if I'm not mistaken. We got him in the second round that season, first pick of the second round. He's thrown out nine people trying to steal, allowed 17, which isn't a terrible spot.
Oh, wow.
I think Dylan Dingler is an athlete, and he's playing the catcher position. He can absolutely crush the ball, which it was great to see this production because our catching has literally been a big zero spot besides Rogers. Like you said, the last week he's gotten hot. I would give Dylan Dingler a shot, and if Jake Rogers continues to mash, throw him at DH if he is hitting. Because at this point, we need some sort of offensive production to step up. That's where I'm at with Dingler. Definitely give him a shot.
What a weird series against Milwaukee, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Yeah, didn't watch a game.
I guess I didn't either.
Caleb, you giving him a shot?
I didn't pay attention. I was watching that Castlevania while I was watching it.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Oh, yeah. Shit's dope.
Castlevania's dope.
Dracula's a boss.
Dracula's a boss.
I agree. I agree about Dingler. We've been waiting so long for him to start hitting, on the minors and everything. The time has come. But AJ Hinch has his guys. Like he's kind of like Monty Williams a little bit. Like Monty Williams loved Killian Hayes, loves guys like that. AJ Hinch has his guys. He loves Rogers. He loves that platoon with Carson Kelly. But the time is now. Dingler's been mashing in AAA, 898 OPS. Bring him up. Give him a shot. We need an everyday catcher. We need a hitter. We need a good player.
We need a hitter. We need anybody. We need a warm body. Yeah, we need a warm body who can swing the bat.
Yeah.
And it was the other one, but
which one was it?
Here, it's fine.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll go to the next one. He is raking though. Dylan Dingler is having a really good season so far.
So OBS is like 800.
Yeah, I think
almost
it's like
900. It's like 898.
It's 900 basically.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Reese Olson struggles. His past two outings have not been good. His last outing was obviously terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Does that concern you?
No, he's still really, really young. I don't want to change it because everybody else has to go answer about Reese. I'm more concerned about Mize. Just a little bit that I got to watch, but I don't know. What do you guys take?
I am not worried about Reese Olson. Maybe he's honestly trying to do a little too much because this team does not give him any run support whatsoever. So maybe he is trying to force it a little bit and be too perfect. And then you think about the Brewers, they just absolutely they crushed him. And I'm not gonna get worried until you see it maybe out of two more outings. But back-to-back bad outings, it's okay for a young pitcher. Let's just see if he bounces back.
Young.
Caleb?
Yeah, I mean, I might sound negative saying this, but I never really looked at Reese Olson as an ace, like a future ace.
Yeah.
Never looked at him that way. His slider, everything great. Yeah, just a couple bad outings. It's baseball. It happens. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm not too worried. He's gonna be our number 2 for a good while, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, he's only up to like a 3.5 ERA. Like, it's not like his ERA ballooned up at all. He had a bad outing. That's fine. He can let down the offense once. The offense has been letting him down all fucking year. So,
Was he like 23 years old?
Yeah, not too worried about the kid. I think he'll be fine. Next question, final question of Around the Diamond. Is Tariq Skubal the best pitcher in baseball?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this. I mean, besides like Tigers baseball wise. I mean, JV was must see.
Yeah.
And Tariq Skubal is on that level.
Yes.
Like you look at these other pitchers that he could be compared to right now in Skubal, like the Corbin Burns, guys like that. I mean, what did he throw? 102 fucking miles an hour yesterday? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Left-handed.
10Ks.
Crazy.
Yeah. I think he is, and I don't think it's really close. I think this dude is an animal. You could put him up against any pitcher in any team in the MLB, and you expect to win that game. You put him up there on the tit, and you think you're going to win the game because you have the better starter. The dude is an absolute horse. He's on another level this year. He's still sub-2 ERA. His whip I don't even know. His whip is insane. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
0.89.
0.89. Yeah, I was going to say sub-1. Dude, it's the guy is a freak of nature. And, yeah, he hit 102 on the gun the other day. He struck out 10. Dude's a monster.
And he has that like Scherzer thing to him a little bit where he gets like pissed off at himself.
Yeah.
Like, holy like I get scared watching him. I'm like, or scared that umpire squeezed him a couple times yesterday. I would be terrified to be that umpire because he gave him a death stare.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrifying.
Tariq Skubal's not just hitting the best pitcher in baseball. He might be one of the best players in all of the sport when it comes to hitters, pitchers. You think about a 3.5 WAR right now. This guy has turned himself into, like it was just said, must-see TV every single time out. And that's why I think if this team can somehow find a way to hit, if you get into a playoff series and that dude's staring you in the face, like you're winning that game.
You can throw him up there twice in a series.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we could just hit the ball a little bit, give this guy, I mean, every single time he takes the mound, this team has the confidence that they are winning that game. And that's what you believe when you just hear about an absolute ace, star player, put the team on your back. We're going places, and hopefully this hitting can pick it up a little bit so we can go with him.
Caleb made a good point about he's got that little bit of Scherzer in him because he does. You see him chirping on the mound. You see him with the walk-off strikeouts where he kicks the leg far out, does the lap around. He pitches aggressively. And we talked about must-see JV. He got a little bit of the Verlander this year where in the first couple innings he's throwing 96, throwing 95, and then you get to the seventh inning, he's got 90 pitches, he's hitting 100 on the gun. So it's insane what he's doing, and it starts from the legs. Like, look at the dude's fucking quads and thighs. He is thick. He is thick. And he is a stallion on the mound, dude. I love Tariq Skubal. Hopefully they lock him down to a fucking 9-year contract, but we'll see.
Mize, just real quick, we're going to break.
Yeah.
See, 8 hits.
Casey Mize?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
You guys, Jersey. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, no, I mean, he hasn't been terrible. He hasn't been great. This is kind of I don't want to say it's a bad season for him. It's not good, though. It's meh.
Up to a 4.73 ERA for Mize. I think a productive year for him, if he gets that number sub-4 for obviously not pitching in 2+ years. If a guy like Casey Mize can throw you sub-4 ERA, strikeouts numbers, he needs to get those up a little bit. But if he can be sub-4 by the end of the year after not pitching for 2 seasons, I think that's a productive year moving forward. So he could still be in this rotation as a 4th or 5th guy.
Dakota Mullet in the Woodward Sports chat says when Vierling caught that homer, he got super hyped up, man. Yeah, and when Riley Green made that diving play, he was walking off the mound barking, dude. I love it. I love the kid. I think he's a stud, and I really want us to sign him, but I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck Chris Ilitch is going to do at this point.
Yeah, no more trade talks. Just lock him.
Have to. You have to. You don't give up a guy like that. You'll never get anything in the return that'll be as good as him.
Bro, it's such a gamble. It'd be such a gamble. And listen, before we go to break,
Flaherty is gone before school. Flaherty would be a good piece to trade at the deadline.
You trade Flaherty.
He's got he has to come back real quick from the back situation, but Alavila knew how to draft pitchers. I don't care what no one says.
He did for sure.
Alavila's doing his damn thing.
Also drafted Mize.
Alavila also drafted Mize 1-1. Yeah, but he wasn't that bad at drafting.
1-1, like you said, in baseball, different.
Yeah, it is.
He wasn't that bad at drafting. Like, Alavila actually had some pretty decent draft picks. He just was an awful trader.
Who gets more credit? Avila drafted him. Or
Chris Fetter. Chris Fetter gets way more credit.
Why?
Because he's been working with him since he got here, and he's sculpted him into the best pitcher in baseball.
and sculpted Jack Flaherty to one of the best strikeout percentages in the league after not being a Cy Young contender in like 5 years.
Yeah. They finally got healthy, though.
Yeah, hopefully the back straightens up before the next outing for Jack Flaherty.
Is that what it was for him this year, though, too? Because I had the back, the bleed, the injury, the shoulder.
Yeah. I mean, if we could get a full healthy season out of Mize, that's a success.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this stuff is, his splitter in college was nasty, all that. If you could just find it, and with a little help from Fetter, because that guy's a magician. I don't know what that guy does, but, it's a win if we can get a lot of innings out of Mize.
Alan W. says Mize coming off Tom John, so he gets a pass. Yeah, that's what it is. You can't expect the guy to be a stud his first year back from probably the toughest surgery to return to as a pitcher.
That's fair.
So, I liked a lot of what I saw. Obviously, he's had a lot of rough spots too, but school hasn't any rough spots. It's been amazing. We do got to go to break though. We'll be back. We're going to be talking some Lions. Let me tell you guys about Lady Jane's. Awesome is when a guy can be a guy and get an amazing haircut. That's Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Stop in, sit back, relax, and let one of Lady Jane's talented stylists make you look and feel great. Walk in anytime, 7 days a week. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles, and with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
Give your pet the best. Premier Pet Supplies, hands down, Michigan's best pet store. Same prices and all the conveniences. The online and big box retailers with one major difference. They're family and locally owned and operated for over 30 years with 60 brands of food and nutrition experts to help you. Same day, local curbside home delivery. Premier Pet Supply. Give your pet the best. www.premierpetsupply.com.
What up and welcome back to World Heavyweights Live on WorldSports.com. I'm Easy, joined by Rex, Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, a.k.a. Detroit Mario, Caleb. Caleb,
Hi.
Do you have any nicknames or just Caleb?
Usually just Caleb. not. I mean, I don't really have. I mean, my dad calls me Cess. Like for Cecil Fielder. Short.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really it. But
That's what's up.
yeah, all I got is Caleb.
That's pretty close to someone else's nickname we have here.
That was.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Great question. Yeah. Kudos to you for surviving that, Chris. Almost called you there for a minute. DNC ENT, the great question over Sports Chat. One name I'll probably take over here, but he says, who leaves Detroit first? Sider, Cunningham, or Scooble?
Ooh. It's not going to be Mo Sider. I would scratch him off completely. I think they ink Sider to a long, stupid hockey contract where it's like 8 years or something like that.
7 years, $10 million?
Yeah, something wild like that. I think it's going to be Cade. I do. I think it'll be Cade just because, first of all, hockey and the MLB have much longer contracts normally than basketball contracts. The most you'll see a basketball player re-up is 4 or 5 years, while hockey and MLB contracts, they dole out 8-year contracts all the time. And I just think Cade's going to get sick of it, and basketball, the players have the most control. So for no reason other than it makes the most sense, I'll say Cade.
Yeah, I think that's an easy one there. I mean, it wasn't at first initially, but it's Cade. Just because I think you made the greatest point about it is just basketball players have more control than any of these guys on the list. Like they control over their destiny more than anyone else. On top of that, this team is just so down bad that like if you were gonna make a move on one of these superstar guys to get a shit ton back, they need it the most. But I mean, I don't want it to happen. I'm just answering the question because I thought it was interesting.
I think the flip side of that is if this Detroit Tigers team continues to spiral and can't hit, and Chris doesn't want to open up the books, that's when you actually see Scooble get dealt, which I would be absolutely broken about, because I do think that he's the best pitcher in baseball, one of the best players in baseball, and when you have a guy like that, and you stumble onto him from like the 9th round plus or 19th, whatever it was, you got to keep him. Like, if you have a guy that is that good, you have to lock him up. Is Chris Ilitch going to, is the question. And if he's not going to, Scott Harris has to get the best return he possibly can. But I don't want that to happen by any means. But I think that's the alternate if you're not going with Cade.
Cess?
God, it was weird hearing it from someone other than my dad.
What's up, son?
But I don't know. I think it's Cade. Easy answer. But yeah, with Scooble, I mean, you finally hit on a guy you drafted. And I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility he gets traded. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't. But your team's not ready to win right now. It's easy to see that. Can't hit. So what are you just going to waste it? Like, he might be telling Scott Harris, trade me. I don't want to be here. I'm wasting my career away. I'm giving you 200 innings, and, you know, I don't know, it's tough.
See, I don't think they're that far. Like, just get 2 guys that can hit. It's 2.
Yeah, they're not that far. This is where we expected the Tigers to be right now, honestly. The only thing is the division is not where we expected it to be.
Yeah.
We did not expect the Cleveland Indians to get off. Don't cancel me. We did not expect the Cleveland Guardians to get off to the best start. Yeah. The best start. To the best start in franchise history. We did not expect the Royals to be playing at the level they are, with Bobby Witt Jr. looking like the superstar he is, and Salvador Perez being the best catcher in baseball. So it's tough, but this is they are who we thought they were. Like, we didn't expect Torkelson to be this bad, but this is about where we had him.
Somebody in the Woodward Sports Chat recommended Sheila Hamp buying the Pistons to save them.
Lions fan.
I think I just saw something out there on Twitter. I wish I would have saved it. Maybe I did. I'll look.
Gores isn't selling the fucking Pistons.
Yeah, Gores is way too proud to sell the Pistons. And I saw they're one of the most valuable franchises right now.
Owning an NBA team is a legal way to print money. You don't sell an NBA team unless you're Mark Cuban and you got enough to do whatever you want. He sold most of the Mavs. Yeah, the majority share.
Oh, wow.
That was earlier this year.
But that didn't make sense.
Yeah, I thought he was running for president. I thought that was the only reason why he did it.
I think he's doing something with some casino.
Oh, yeah.
A sports book. That's right. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, the only reason you'd sell an NBA team is if you're doing something like that, or you're racist and get outed like Donald Sterling. Like, if you're in with an NBA team, you have that until your bloodline dries up. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Chris?
Unless we shame him, like Nick said.
Shame.
But you can't shame a billionaire.
Yeah.
They got a billion reasons why they're not going to be shameful.
Yeah, what's the best we can do?
Yeah.
Come on, Tom, you throwing your stupid T-shirts?
Yeah. Hey, Tom, you loser. You'd be like, I'll buy your whole fucking life, kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which he easily could, because I'm pretty fucking broke.
Like, call me, like it's for sale.
Yeah, like hey, Tom, 10 G's, it's yours, brother.
It's yours. I'm trying to find the thing about the Pistons being up there in value.
Hey, quick,
somebody else told me too.
Well, Tom Gores was the 3rd richest owner. That might have been what you saw.
We gotta hire someone to Donald Sterling, Tom Gores.
Let me try this.
We gotta do
this
it.
Is most valuable.
Hey,
maybe we could get C.J. Gardner-Johnson's baby mama to Donald Sterling, Tom Gores.
Yeah.
Get some recordings of him. Oh hell yeah! Push him to Adam Silver.
Fish. You got some fish.
We can fish him. That's what I said. You just gotta fish him.
You can be friends with them on Facebook. Just don't bring them to
don't bring them to my games.
Oh my god,
that was
ridiculous.
Have you guys watched the Clippers thing yet?
I haven't yet.
That casting for that show was crazy.
So bad.
So I was talking about that with my buddies at work today at Suburban Ford of Ferndale. Come hit me up by car. Anyway, we were talking about how do you cast for Blake Griffin? Like, one, to find out a 6'7" actor that's just built like a Cheeto. It's just tough.
It's tough cast for Blake Griffin for sure.
The only easy one's JJ Redick. The only easy cast there.
Yeah.
Just to
even Chris Paul to me didn't look like Chris Paul either.
Yeah, no.
Which that's easy. You just find a 6'3" dude.
The Draymond looks pretty bad too.
I didn't see the Draymond.
All the
Stephen Clay.
All the casting was terrible.
Dude, did you see the clip,
Lawrence
though?
Fishburne?
Where it's like it's Lawrence Fishburne pretending to be Doc, and he's just shitting,
ripping people in practice, dude. That shit was so funny.
I'm like, there's no way that was happening. That was funny as fuck. No, I definitely want to catch that though. I made the promise. I would go
I really
to
don't. I
Dispo.
really have no.
I participate in some donuts, donutry, some hash donuts, and watch
And
that
watch
show.
it, just start laughing.
Oh my god! It looks
Isn't
so
the
bad.
guy from the
Pete
grandpa,
Davidson's playing JJ Redick? No,
the grandpa from Modern Family? Isn't he Donald Sterling, or like the old guy that's banging Sofia Vergara in Modern Family?
I don't know. I didn't
I
watch
think
the
he's
show.
sense.
I think he's playing Donald Sterling. That would make sense too. Yeah. What a good set of roles for. I mean, other than being racist, he just gets to be the old guy that bangs hot ladies.
Obviously
role
we've
in
had our
movie
beefs in the past,
history.
and I've profited from a few of them. But Detroit Supremacy and Woodward Sports Chat, you probably would have just paid Blake to play Blake, which he does do movies and stuff like that.
Could pay Blake to play Blake. Could have played Austin Rivers to play Austin Rivers. We know he doesn't have a job right now.
Oh wow, he's on ESPN.
Yeah, no, but he was talking
Did you
shit
see
about
his
JJ Watt.
clapback? Yeah. That
Was he
shit
talking
was
shit about
crazy.
JJ Watt?
Yeah,
Really?
like that whole basketball player.
He said some shit to JJ Watt.
Yeah, JJ Watt would eat Austin.
Yeah,
Rivers.
eat that man alive. My favorite mic'd up moment. One of my
Al
favorite
Bundy.
mic'd up
Yeah,
moments.
yeah, Al Bundy. Yeah, fuck. What the hell? That's my bad. Al Bundy's a legend.
Yeah.
I don't know if is that his actual name or is
was
that the character?
JJ Watt, and he's walking. I think it's Ray Rice talking to him. He's, boy, I eat burritos bigger than you. I was like, right, you're not lying. Either way, I was stalling because we gotta go to break. When we come back, a little bit of NBA Detroit Pistons free agency tender. If you guys remember, we played this once upon a time, the Detroit Lions.
Let's go.
Dude, what's wrong with your voice? Is it? Let's go.
I was just messing around. Hey, shout out Trajan Langdon. Want to get that in real quick. Met him yesterday downtown. He's fired up to be here. It was kind of weird. I was like, do I talk to him after trashing him? But it wasn't really trashing him. It was trashing Arntellum, because he was connected to him. But he's excited as fuck to be downtown, to be in Detroit. So he seemed fired up when I talked to him. I was coming off a little bender, didn't get a picture, so
yeah, you're so I would have got the picture all day.
I had like my hood up, bro. It was not, it was like I was low key.
What'd you guys like? How long was the conversation?
Like 30 seconds.
Oh, it was like a quick little
welcome to the city.
Why he was fired up? Was he just like loud and
Yeah,
expressive?
he was like, dude, really fired up to be here. I was like, you gonna get us back to where we need to be? He's like, man, I got you.
Could you take him to fight?
No,
big guy.
definitely bigger than me, more reach.
What about you and Caleb? Would you need more?
I'm not going to be much help. That's all you, I think.
I think Caleb and I got him.
Just go for his knees, man. Basketball players notoriously have bad knees.
Yeah, no, shout out. It was funny. I was like, no fucking way, is that him? And it was.
Where was he? You gonna dox him?
Just a breakfast sandwich downtown. I actually housed 3 of them.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait.
I forgot about this before we go to break.
I got one.
These fucking breakfast sandwiches in Chicago, this place that we had. Oh my god, dude. It was called Cracked. The egg come first. Oh, dude, best breakfast sandwich I've ever had in my entire life. And I got a burrito the second day. The fattest breakfast burrito. It was girthy. Like I couldn't even finish it in one sitting.
Wow.
I had to come back to it at like noon. Because it was thick, dude.
Oh, did it come with a green and a red sauce?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. I've been there, dude. Same thing.
Cracked? The egg came first? I DoorDashed it every morning. Every morning. I got a different thing.
Oh, you DoorDashed in Chicago?
DoorDashed it.
No wonder why you went broke.
Well, there was no charge. No DoorDash fee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, one more thing before we go to break. Is there a worse casting than this? The Pharrell Lego movie casted Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, yeah.
as this.
That's Kendrick Lamar.
That's Kendrick Lamar. And
Oh, that's supposed to be Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah. Looks like Chris
really
Brown.
supposed to be
Come
him?
on.
Yes. I
What
swear
are we
to God.
doing?
He's so much darker.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But it's a Lego. It's an animated. How do you mess up that?
There's not, I mean, how else do you make Legos look
Maybe
different?
a darker shade.
Darker
Use
shade,
the
but like
face.
the face.
I don't know.
But shout out to Cracked. The egg came first.
How did
Not
that
shout out to
go?
Muhammad, though, one of my DoorDash drivers. Because I ordered my shit first. Josh and Mustache got theirs like 40 minutes after I ordered mine. And he pulls up in a smart car with missing a window, wearing a headband, smiling at me. I was about to be like, what the fuck are you smiling at? But,
What are you smiling about, Muhammad?
but the burrito was still so good. I didn't snap on him.
Well, Muhammad's probably dealing with a little bit of family issues, all right? And he should probably be smart and call KDK Law. If he's dealing with divorce, child custody, visitation, or other family law issues, Kevin and Catherine at KDK Law in Birmingham will have his back. 10 plus years of experience with 24/7 availability. Scan the QR code on the screen right now or call 248-971-0476 and tell them the Heavyweight sent you. That's KDK Law. If you tell them the Heavyweight sent you, they will pay your filing fee. KDK Law, they got your back. Like chiropractic.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men for an award-winning haircut experience from one of our talented stylists. Enjoy a precision haircut, hot lather neck shave, scalp and neck massage, and a hot towel treatment to top it off. Enter for your chance to win the $50,000 Perfect Bracket Challenge. With more than 25 Metro Detroit locations, there's always a Lady Jane's near you. Lady Jane's Haircut for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
Do you guys want to be on Woodward Sports Network?
No.
Have a Dispo Dispensary. It's where I met Caleb one upon a time, and I can meet you there too. There's
Really?
6+ locations across the great state of Michigan. They got the best deals, the best budtenders, and the best created cannabis in the game. Must be 21 up and older to participate as Dispo Dispensary, your local cannabis plug.
MJ in the Woodward Sports chat says, Cracked started as a food truck on the University of Illinois campus. Well, they know what they're doing because that shit was good. They had one called like the Holy Spumoni or something like that, or something weird, and it had like salami and shit on it. So fucking good. The regular one, it was like a big ass English muffin with 2 over medium egg. You could get your eggs however you want. I got them over medium. Bacon, cream cheese, some sauce. Shit, dude, shit was good.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
I'm a sausage guy. I'm a
There
sausage over bacon guy.
Yeah.
If there was more bacon in the bacon option, then maybe bacon has a chance. But
Yes.
it's more of like a
The meat
filler.
to surface area ratio is better. Yeah.
Yes.
And if I'm out to eat, I'm getting links. I'm a sausage link guy over bacon any day of the week.
I could agree with that.
Give me some sausage links.
Why Muhammad gotta be dealing with family issues? Well,
You should have heard his smart car pulling up.
Yeah.
We also DoorDashed a football one day
was
because
a mess.
we wanted to play football and we were really drunk. We were sitting on the stoop. Mustache DoorDashed a football.
We met at Dispo, right?
I saw you, but you were a little bit busy. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Gotcha. Well, same thing. That's how you get on Woodward Sports. Go to Dispo Dispensary. All right, Chris. You've been dying for this for almost 5. It's been probably 5 days, actually.
All right, let's talk Lions here.
Free agent tender. The
Listen,
Detroit Pistons.
Listen, we all know the Pistons have a lot of fixing to do, you know, and there's some options. There's some options out there. $65 million, the most in the NBA. So we can go a little shop and get you a nice young.
Is this who I
young
want
man
or
to
who I
take
think
home.
is going to happen?
These are just people that I feel
Swipe
like
right or swipe left.
we're just swiping right or swiping left. Which one of these gentlemen do you want to take
Which one's
home?
the good one? Is right the good way?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, we'll go with
Right
go
is
with
smash.
All
Left
right.
is pass.
First
All right,
one.
use Tinder.
This man is a menace on the bike and on the court. For a solid price, you can bring this
Cole.
free agent to your team. Just don't bring this man around your girl. It is Kelly Oubre.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you got to swipe right, dude.
Yeah, I'm swiping right.
Super like. Kelly's
Guys.
bad, dude.
No, I
You
like the
know
way he
what?
can stretch
Let me
the
hear
floor.
that.
Obviously, we need a little bit of three-point shooting. He's got the length. You guys know I love my wings. I think when he wants to surround Kate Cunningham with, and I think he is humble enough, but also good enough to where you can either start him or come off the bench.
Yeah, Kelly Oubre is fine as hell. Swiping right.
Great kisser.
Great kisser.
Nick, where you at?
31% from outside. I'm swiping left. I'm passing. I think I need a guy that's maybe
Can
more,
take it deep.
Yeah.
No, that
He
has
wants
a better.
to stretch the floor. if you know
Has
what I'm
a
saying.
A guy can really stroke it.
Yeah, you can
I want a
stretch
guy that-
something and it's not the floor.
Exactly. I need a better. I need a better shooter from deep.
No, this guy Nick just wants to be the pretty one in the relationship. That's all. I respect
That's fair.
it. I respect it. All right, next for me, Kelly Oubre, I think at the price point you can get him. I think he's a great guy. You can get him at the mid-level exception. That would be a move that I would highly, highly target if I was the Pistons. Next up, we got this man has had one thing his whole career with some documented things on the side. But you know he's loyal. He's one of the greatest shooters. His knees don't work, but whose does over 30? Welcome, Klay Thompson.
Oh,
I'm swiping
I'm so
left. Hard left on Klay
Swiping
Thompson.
left, yeah.
He shot 0 for 10 in an elimination game. Can't play defense anymore. Nah, he would cost way too much money.
What sucks is if he's a free agent in any other class, he might only get $10 million a year.
Yeah.
But since he's one of the top guys in this shitty class, I mean, he's going to get 25. I could see him getting around 2 for 40. Is that crazy to say?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think that's
so
pretty
at all.
reasonable. And he doesn't look like Kelly Oubre at all.
No, he doesn't.
I'm swiping left.
Yeah, I feel crazy.
Not your type.
Not my type. Nah.
Yeah, probably swiping left. I just the contract would be too much. Obviously, I'd like to see where it goes with him on the team, but no, we're good.
Is he on a player option this year? Like, is he just going to go back to the Warriors?
Great question.
I'm pretty sure his contract's just straight up. But let me double check that. Nick, where you at?
Didn't start in 14 games this year for the Warriors. Is he gonna go back there in a non-starting role? That's the thing that I would be.
I don't know if he's gonna get a starting role anywhere.
Money.
Yeah, you think he just wants to get paid the most? Yeah. If it was a 1-year deal, I'd give it a go, but I think he will want multiple, so I'm gonna swipe left here and pass on the 34-year-old Klay Thompson.
I just read something. He's looking for somewhere between like 30 to 40 million.
Fuck no.
He can lick my nuts. That's not a chance.
Yeah, Thompson. So this is from Sports Skeeta. It says, meanwhile, per insider Shams Charania, Klay Thompson, the Magic, returned to the playoffs
Shams,
this season.
I'll address you later.
Yeah, Shams, yeah. He has mutual interest with the Magic, and they could have $60 million in cap space, allowing them to offer Thompson a deal in the range of 30 to 40 million annually.
The Magic, that's not a bad fit for him.
It's not a bad fit. We're just not in a situation to be paying a guy like that much money. You know?
Yeah. I actually that's where I was gonna go with this. I think he'll end up on the Magic. That's a team that can do like a 1-2 year balloon payment, considering what they got. The Pistons have so many holes in their roster that I'm not spending 40 on a guy that, you know, has got weak knees. So I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one.
Damn.
I mean, listen,
Chris tearing him down.
I mean, he's got weak knees. What do you want from me? All right, the next one. This guy, there's not a lot to him. He's got great teeth and an even better shot. He's used to life in the Midwest. Please welcome 3-point comps best, Buddy Hield.
Oh, I wouldn't say great teeth. He's got some teeth.
Yeah.
He's got a set of chompers. I don't know if I'd say great. Buddy Ball. Oh man, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I think another one of those mid-level contracts.
I would swipe right on Buddy.
Yeah, he needs some shooting. So
seems like a good guy.
Swipe right.
Probably loves carrots.
Oh my god.
He can eat the fuck out of a carrot. That's shit.
The type of guy you can feed an apple out of your hand.
Hide sugar cubes. Yeah, hide sugar cubes. I'd swipe right on Buddy.
I'm swiping right for sure. We need shooting on this team desperately.
Stroke it.
I think he pairs with Cade really well in the backcourt.
Yeah, stroke that thing, cuzzo.
Stroke that
Have
thing,
you seen that video?
I'm swiping right
dude,
for
so
sure.
Funny. Green bean.
Where you at with
Stroke
it,
that
Caleb?
thing, cuzzo.
Yeah, I'm swiping right. Veteran, can shoot. I like it.
Yeah, that would be a great signing.
Yeah, I like this one. I just wonder if Philly's going to go over the cap to keep him, but I don't know. It seemed like they didn't really enjoy the Buddy experience too much. So I don't think they're in a rush to keep him. But
you see the Key and Peele sketch?
No.
Oh, the East West Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
or wait, the Louisiana like they're going out to eat one where they're like donkey. I want donkey.
Yeah.
All right, this next one.
That'll do, buddy.
Real quick on him. What type of contract do you think he signs?
If Clay's getting 30 to 40,
Clay's 30 40.
He's pushing a 20. Like these guys like Malik Monk that the Pistons are tied to, Buddy Hield, like these guys are gonna command 20. We'll see what they ultimately get.
And he had a better year than Clay.
There's not a lot of teams out there with a lot of money, so they're either gonna take a short-term deal and try to reset the market, or they're gonna and try their luck next year, or Detroit's gonna offer them a balloon payment. So that's why, to me, I'm looking at more so the trade market. But another guy, this man used to be a bum. I'm talking certified bum.
Don't put Dante Exum up there, bro.
Like, I hate the way this man walks. I hate the way he talks. I hate the way the city loves him. Andre Drummond.
Oh yeah, yes, all day. I don't know why people had beef with bringing on. If we had Andre Drummond back last year, we wouldn't. I'm not telling you
we would have won 16 games,
but we're definitely winning a lot more games. No, off the bench all day.
Andre Drummond. Lot more.
I mean, he's better than James Wiseman. I would take him.
Yeah,
which is a very low bar, but it's going to be extremely cheap. Just keep him out of recording studios. Keep him away from iCarly stars. I'd go with I would be fine with that.
Did not get the hate.
Not super liking. No, I didn't. He's just soft as dog shit. But he's older now. He's more mature. I wouldn't mind that. It's going to be really cheap. He's better. He'd be a fine center off the bench.
We just had to pay him a max contract when he wasn't like a max player to keep him. I feel like that's kind of why.
Well, he kind of was a max player. Like he was fucking 17 and 20 a game.
15, 17, 16. Yeah, he was putting up those numbers, but it didn't equate to winning.
Correlate to winning,
which that's kind of why it was a bummer.
Because they put Josh Smith and Greg Monroe next to him. Like, I would swipe right on Andre.
I'll take him as a backup center.
Yeah, that's what he do.
Okay.
That's what his market is. Caleb, are you in agreement with that?
I don't know. It kind of depends the kind of money we give him. And if this is real Tinder, like if it's like a Friday night, I've had a couple beverages, I'm probably swiping right. But I might wake up the next morning and be like,
oh God, what did I do?
Why did I just give Andre Drummond $17 million a year for the next 2 years? But I don't know. He's a good veteran presence. Bring him back to the city. I'd say I'd probably swipe right.
Yeah,
I'm swiping right.
I'm swiping right too.
I'm swiping left just off the shoulder hair. Like that shit is gross.
Hey, you either like it or you don't.
That
Brennan
shit's gross.
Dillinger
Not
in
my
the
cup
Woodward
of
Sports
tea.
Chat said, "Look at that shoulder hair. That's something for sure."
Man,
I got some shoulder hair.
Gross.
Can't really see it.
We're all judging you now.
It's not bad. All right, one last one before we go to break.
Very visible
for sure.
It's like a fourth bear's fucking jewel of flame tattoos on there.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Moving on.
What else we rocking with?
One last one before we go to break, and this is one I just want to sneak in.
You got more? Go over.
Yeah, just go over.
Okay. Well then,
over.
Another one I got.
I don't know.
This guy is an under the radar guy, so he's just a baller, man. He's just a baller. He's a Croatian marksman. I want this guy because we saw what Mike Muscala did. Bring home Dario Saric.
No.
What?
How did give Cade a stretch five? I like that.
I don't know.
This is a weird one.
This is a weird one. Those Eastern Europeans, once they get past the age of like 30, they turn into ogres. I was told that from a reliable source.
I can confirm they do.
The Snyas in the stands. I'm very fond of that area. The Snyas in the stands.
What type of contract does he command?
I mean, he got a mid-level exception last
cheap
time,
ass deal for sure.
I think
so what was that
mid-level. So
17?
No, way less, like 10 to 12, 13.
Yes, swiping right.
Yeah. I just think you saw what Mike Muscala did and Gallinari when he pretended to be a center, but like offensively, what that did for Cade, spacing the floor to that level. I like that. Where are you out there, Caleb?
Cheap little foreign thing that can stroke it.
Yeah, cheap little foreign thing that can stroke it. Like I said, the Snyas in the stands, that former USSR area, Bosnia, Lithuania, Kazakhstan, all those guys. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Like I said, but Eastern Europeans, they spoil quick.
Oh yeah,
they expire. As I said, spoil. They spoil.
No,
quick.
they expire. They expire.
Yeah. So I'd go
like
for
a
it.
moth.
I don't know.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, if I got the notification they signed him to the mid-level exception, it's whatever.
Yeah. Again, that's the one. That's the deep shot at 2 a.m. on Tinder.
Yeah.
The you up. She hits yes. You look at the picture.
Try to get a link right now.
Do another double shot.
Those are the ones that are always up too.
You see her walking down the street. You're like, "Hey, are you sure that's you?" She's like, "Yeah." Like, oh fuck!
Are you sure that's you?
I'll ask you guys the question: if you're paying the same amount to Saric and Drummond, which one are you bringing back?
Saric all day.
Saric
all day.
Need
all
shooting.
Day.
Just you saw the
Drummond
difference.
doesn't provide
Simon
rim protection.
Fontecchio offered. Like Susie came with. Like that's
what
I'm looking forward
I'll
to.
swipe right on Saric.
Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Snyas in the stands. Similar vibe.
Saric stand.
Do we want to keep going or do we want?
Yeah, give me another one.
All right.
I can't leave on a 4.
Hey, sometimes that's how the night goes.
Yeah, it's fair.
Sometimes that's how the night goes.
But we got 65 million. We don't got to leave it a 4.
That's true.
We buy another bottle.
Well, here's what. Listen, if you're into shoulders, let me tell you.
Zaza Pachulia. Oh,
She hit a no beat.
Fuck, that's a $250 million contract.
Pay him.
Yeah, that's a big bag.
Big bag. You got to pay Cade soon too.
I mean, yeah, you got to pay him this summer. Well, the extend him this summer.
So
Hey,
is he
starts
taking
next
a what's the cap hit?
Get your geography right. Hey, Anakin, you're a cop.
Office.
A max deal for a guy that's only giving you 16, 17?
They were a part of
Yeah,
the
but
USSR.
he's an all-league defender,
USSR.
too.
So why don't you go be a cop?
That's
But you got a
Detect that.
SAR.
Huh?
Yeah.
SAR is going to be that.
Yeah, but he doesn't. But Asar doesn't stretch the floor like Asar does. I mean, other way around.
OG can
Asar
shoot.
doesn't. Yeah, Asar doesn't stretch the floor. I don't know. I think it's perfect. This is like the perfect guy we need right now. in my opinion.
OG would be a SAR if he was actually good, offensively.
Yeah.
Because we know he's good defensively. But if Asar could shoot the ball, he would be OG Anunoby. So, I mean, you're gonna have to pay him $250 million. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
a big one.
what if Asar turns out to be an OG Anunoby? If you have two of those on the same team, two all-league defenders alongside Cade, that doesn't hurt. And then if Duren can learn how to play defense,
Does it
it's a good five.
Does it concern you at all, Caleb, though, that he missed 32 games last season? And you're
Concerns
giving
me a
him
little bit.
that kind of cash for him?
I mean, obviously it's concerning, yeah, but with the free agent class like this, that's the stuff you got to do. You're going to have to pay guys that, in other years, obviously, I don't think he's a $40 million a year guy, but this year you have to do it, even with missing games. His defense, his shooting. I don't know. That's a something I don't think you could pass up if you're the Pistons. If he's available, if the Knicks don't bring him back, that should be one of the first calls they make. Probably him, and I don't know if we're going to bring up another guy later, but there's two guys that I really like.
Just context and injuries real quick. 50 games last year, 67 the year prior, 48 before that, 43 before that, and then his league high or his career high was 68.
Yeah, that does concern me, Easy. If you're giving him max money.
Yeah.
Well,
even in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
I mean, but
damn, did he miss that much time? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. No, he's missed quite a bit of time. That is the knock on him. That's the one knock on him is that he's missed quite a bit of time. But you know what? That's somebody that I'd be willing to shove the money for.
Yeah, that's the super like. That's the super like. Like you get her in your home, you're doing everything. You're busting out the good bottle. We're going out to eat. I'm getting you a filet and some lobster tail.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to bring you home and give you the best 30 seconds of your life. Like, this is a much better option than fucking...
He may only give you 30 seconds.
Dario Saric.
And you got to think about it, too. He's coming from a damn near abusive situation.
Abusive relationship,
with Todd
for sure.
Thibodeau. You can kind of bring him in, shelter him a little bit. I think it's a good move. I think it's a good move.
I think it brings a defensive edge that this team does not have. Oh my god! And obviously he's a NBA champion, so I think bringing that pedigree over with it, if you do sign him, the injuries are the only things that worry me with OG.
So you're into edging.
Nick's an edge guy for
Nick's
sure.
an edge guy.
We do gotta go to break though.
Yeah, we're well over it.
Let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where anyone, and we mean anyone, can feel comfortable and work on their fitness goals. At Planet Fitness, you'll experience a squeaky clean gym, tons of equipment, full body workout in 30 minutes. All memberships include fitness training. You get all that for $10 a month. No commitment, no matter where you are. As Planet Fitness close by, more than 50 in Metro Detroit, thousands more throughout the world. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Yo, let me just say, I love Planet Fitness.
Trying out Planet Fitness and dang, they got lots of equipment.
Not me getting a Planet Fitness membership just for the 24-hour perk.
Listen, the PF Black Card is worth every penny for this hydro massage. I'm a new man.
Did y'all know that the PF app has workouts you can do at home? Cheapest therapy I can find is Planet Fitness.
All the benefits, all for less. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Braylon Edwards here, Premier Pet Supply. Man, just looking around, who's got it better than pets? Come on, a baby stroller for Coda? A chef for Lola? Really? You don't have to tell me who the real boss here is. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody, especially here at Premier Pet Supply. For over 30 years and more than 13 locations, Premier Pet Supply has everything that your pet can dream of, and guess what? It's all under one roof. Premier Pet Supply, family owned, operated, and proud to call Metro Detroit home. Check out premierpetsupply.com or scan the QR code today. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody!
Are you tired of the same old Detroit sports merch? It's a new era in sports wearables. New design, amazing appeal, the ultimate swag at woodwardsports.com. Just click that shop tab. They got hoodies, tees, hats, all of that guaranteed to turn heads. Head on over to woodwardsports.com. Hit that shop tab. Get yourself some brand new merch.
And after you pick up that merch, make sure you check out the morning show every single morning, 8 to 10 a.m. live on Woodward Sports.
Wacky waving and flannel, I'm flannel too, man.
Join Kool-Aid, Flannel Sam, Broder, JB, and KG every morning.
Nightmare.
As they cover all Detroit sports, make sure you check out the best morning show in America, 8 to 10 a.m. live on Woodward Sports.
Anakin, this is a dream. Wake up.
Let me tell you about Guardian. Guardian Alarm offers customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take the time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They also have 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night. No Guardian Alarm team member will stay in the photo as long as needed. And of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology. It's been proven to work, and people have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800-STAY-OUT. That's 1-800-STAY-OUT. And let them know Caleb sent you. Anakin, wake up. This is a dream. Nightmare. You're actually a cop sleeping on your day shift. Nightmare.
Wake up or you get fired.
Yeah.
What up? Welcome.
Pondy's the coolest.
Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights and livewoodsports.com. Should we just, I feel like we should bring the Tinder back tomorrow.
For the trades?
Yeah, throw some trades in there too. Maybe even a little bit of free agents because we missed.
Anakin, wake up.
Jesus Christ. Send some mailbag questions, man. We'll say something because I don't want to waste the topic.
We fed this girl acid, and me and all my friends joined hands and walked around her with nightmare.
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's from the Eric Andre show.
I did that to my friend last summer when we went up north for a weekend. He was like, he took shrooms.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I was just.
That is fucked up.
And we had one of those. It was like a really old cabin too, so it had like those like saloon doors, like where they just like split, you know.
Yeah.
And so I'm standing over it because I'm like a giant. So his room's off, and I shine the light to my face. I'm just like nightmare.
Yeah,
freaked
that's
him
fucked
out.
up.
And a cabin up north. If you ever seen the movie Evil Dead, he was probably freaking out.
Me and my boy Jeff when I worked at Coney, not I Afraid, different Jeff. This one of my cooks at Coney. We had this busser came in, and he worked there for like 2 weeks. He had some demons, like you could see. He wore like tight black pants, like up to here, and like wore a trench coat and like walk around.
What?
Real strange kid. But me and Jeff, every time we'd like pass him while he's doing something, we'd always go, "Wake up." We'd say it like real quiet as we're just like in passing, like me and this kid.
It's so fucked up.
So we'd like, he'd be like doing something in the kitchen. We would be like walking he'd be like doing dishes, and the dishes were right next to the walk-in. So like walking in there to grab, some onions or something, I'd be like, wake up. Go in there, grab them, walking out, wake up. And just keep going. And we did it to him every time. And he did kind of lose his mind a little bit. He like snapped on one of the other managers there, and they fired him. And he left, and he circled the building, and he came back in and started mopping again. And the JJ, the manager, was like, "No, like get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?" I was like, "Dude, he comes back with an AK. I got knives back here."
Against an AK, what is wrong?
I mean, I'm not gonna go down without a fight. Yeah, would you rather just stand there and take it like Chris? Like no,
doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and 3 toes.
I'm charging. If I got a weapon, I'm charging. Like you said, you're not just standing there and doing nothing. You gotta.
I'm not charging.
I'm booking it.
I'm throwing stuff.
I'm dipping.
We got some. Like I'd probably like bottle up a
Spencer's
thing of grease.
Shirt. He runs from behind the counter. He's naked. Just threw all his clothes.
I'd like, I don't know, grab something out of the hot grease and throw it at him, or I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in that kitchen that you could use as a weapon, and I'll be just chucking random shit at him until something hits.
Yeah,
fair. How many hours in a day until you're suspicious, Caleb?
Yeah, no, until you're concerned.
Concerned about what?
How many owls would you have to see in one day?
I don't know, one probably. I don't see many owls ever. If I see one, I'm like, that's an odd thing to see during the day.
What if you saw
Probably
two?
one. Sun's fucked up. Like I'm bad luck. There has to be something with like the amount of owls you see in a day where it's bad luck.
Third owl, what are you feeling?
Probably go talk to someone. I have to tell someone after the third owl.
Yeah, I would have to like call my loved ones to make sure.
Yeah, or maybe it's like Harry Potter. They're trying to give me a letter, and I'm going to Hogwarts.
Or just Rick and Morty. You don't fuck with squirrels, Morty.
How many waves
You
of
got a possible duelist situation.
graders
You're a wizard,
could you
Caleb.
take?
Yeah.
How many waves of them?
Yeah.
Like how many?
Like chubby ones, sturdy ones.
It goes from 1, and then you beat 1, it goes to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8.
Do I have a weapon, or am I just myself?
In this room. You have everything in this room.
Yeah, you're in the
Dude,
they
I
can
don't
use
know.
the same shit.
I don't know. If you give me a baseball bat, I could do some damage. I think I could get to like level.
Yeah, there's one back there.
I mean, only 6th graders.
I could get to level. Do they get bigger? Do they get chubbier as you go?
No, just multiply.
Oh, then probably.
Yeah, they're eventually just rolling
They're rolling each other out.
No, dude,
Here's the weapon.
I do some serious damage.
Shout out Gun Guy, take your pants off.
What level? What level? Give us a number here.
I don't know, dude. I'll get tired too. I'm a big guy myself. I'll get tired. Give me 25 swings at these 6th graders. I think they got me.
This is from Family Guy, but they asked this question when they start a podcast, which is funny that we're talking about it here. And Peter says it makes sense. He would go to like a bathroom and like get in the stall where it's a narrow entrance and just start kicking.
Yeah.
And just get, so they have to go in one at a time.
Yeah.
Just kick them right in the head. I feel like I could do like infinity.
If you got time to like strategize, maybe. But like if they just came at you out of nowhere, like if it was
I'm
like
beating the shit out of little kids. I would pick one up at some point. If there's too many, you pick 2 of them up, start swinging them into other ones.
That's you can use one as a weapon.
Yeah, dude.
They got at least 6 or 7.
Yeah, a big swing of a 6-year-old.
So how many do you think you get there?
6th grader. 6th grader.
Yeah.
If it's like that 6th grader in Louisiana that's got the mustache and runs like a 4.40.
Well, that could be like the boss level at like 20.
Yeah. It's like after wave 6, he comes out. Fetch me their souls.
Yeah.
Would you go back in time to kill baby Hitler?
I mean, the correct answer is yes, right?
You got to. Well, like you feel like there's going to be how the butterfly. Oh, I'm killing the shit out of baby Hitler, but you got to think that there's something that would take his place, right?
What do you mean?
The butterfly effect. Like if you kill baby Hitler, one of those babies is going to become Hitler.
Yeah.
Fair.
And you never know
That's
what
a good
happens
point.
if like I don't like. But I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah.
Going back, dropping a people's elbow right in the soft spot.
Yeah. I want to do
Speaking of people's elbow, did you see that video of this guy that like his friend was being chased by an alligator and he just elbow dropped? Like he jumped in the water and elbow dropped the gator and it just bought his friend enough time. And like they both got out. Like the gator like flew, like just ran away.
Did not see that.
Shit was
Raise
crazy.
the Sail said
Real
Spenny
ass
would
friend.
kill any baby. Any baby. Baby Hitler for sure. Baby tyrants. Yeah, definitely. No problem with that.
Yeah, but then you would have to like, it's tough because then you would have to like explain to everyone why you're killing them. Like you have to listen to me and
I
gotta kill him, baby. You guys don't get it.
I gotta kill
have to
this
do it.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, how would you sell that one?
I don't know. I mean,
Nick, how would you sell it?
You gotta be like a sneaky assassin, bro. I think
just
that's the
not
way you
tell
go
'em?
around it. You gotta be a sneaky assassin. Just
I'm
get away
going in
with
there.
it.
You got to think every person in that place, that's a Hitler sympathizer because they created this monster.
Yeah.
So you got to go in there with no remorse and just punch everything you can until you get to Hitler.
Thinking like Assassin's Creed type shit, sneaking around.
I got another good one. If you could fight any athlete and trade lives with them.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
fight any athlete and trade lives with them?
Yeah, you win the fight, you trade lives with them.
So I have to win the fight to trade lives
Have to win the
with them?
fight.
Yeah. Get the money.
Fight to the death.
I don't know.
Danica Patrick.
I mean,
Caitlin Clark. I don't want to make $50 a year.
He says Danica Patrick. I whoop her ass.
I'm going Jose Altuve for sure.
I don't know, dude, but he's kind of strong, man. Like he's I'm thinking maybe a golfer. I don't know.
That's I forget. Somebody said that. That was a good one.
Like
or
Rory McIlroy.
Phil Mickelson, come here, old
Messi.
Yeah, dude, he's
Messi.
an old dude. Yeah, but Messi
If he
too,
kicks you though,
Dude.
Yeah, but
Messi
Messi
can
can
scrap
scrap.
out here anyway, he says. He's a scrappy
but
motherfucker.
I don't care if he's fast. He's got to fight me. We're in a fight. If
Yeah,
I get my arms around, he's a small guy, and he has made a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, Messi's a good one.
Broder says Paul Skeens. Broder, I love you. Paul Skeens is a tank, dude.
I would do anything
you
to
get
trade lives with Paul Skeens.
Yeah, for sure.
Good answer, Caleb. Yeah, I think he wasn't pitching for Air Force before he transferred over to LSU as well.
Livy Dunn.
People were saying that he
Chef's
I think he
kiss.
said it that he's going to the military after he's done in the league.
Wow.
That's what he said.
You're gonna be 55, throwing grenades like fastballs. What's that? Imagine getting hit with a 95 mile per hour fastball grenade.
That's kind of dangerous. Might just bounce back to you.
Yeah, it's true.
Dude, it'd be an
fucking goes in somebody's
job. Well, some sad news here.
Hit him with the curveball.
Yeah, dudes, it would be an absolute
Change
weapon on a battlefield.
Yeah,
Just
for sure. He's just
launch
throwing
it up.
bullets. He's not even shooting them. It's like a superhero. He once was a major league pitcher, but he got struck by radioactive lightning and turned into the bullet flicker.
I don't think this might be the first time ever in heavyweight history that we did a show and didn't talk Lions at all. Am I wrong in that? I don't think we talked a single.
Raise the Sail says Brady is the answer. I don't want to kiss my kids on the mouth.
Yeah.
You got to do that. That's part of being Brady.
Is that part of it?
It is for sure. You got to be them.
The kids are gonna.
He likes to do that. It's his favorite thing.
Yeah.
Do you think Brady can fight?
I feel like Eli Manning can't fight.
No.
He just.
He grew up. He threw brothers. They're all athletes.
Yeah.
You got the arm. Probably got some hella KO power.
I thought one of the good answers, I think we've thrown it around before, is Altuve. Like 5'5"
Altuve.
baseball player, but still sick life.
Brandon Dogs, Islam Makhachev.
Can it be any? Does it have to be a current athlete?
Yeah.
I was gonna say like,
You
can I
can't
beat up like a
beat the shit out of an old
paraplegic?
guy.
Yeah, like an 80-year-old.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
Don't say
Golfer's a good one though. They're all our country club boys. But that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button.
Smash.
For Easy, for Nick, for Caleb, for Chris, I'm Spencer. Who them kids? Kill baby Hitler. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.